Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine, and this is going to be the September reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get additional messages. Also, keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I may be talking about you or the person you're dealing with. If you need to switch it around, switch it around. I also read for the good ones and the bad ones. So again, apply it as it may fit. And by good ones and bad ones, meaning there are good Leos and bad Leos. Or people that are, doing the do and who are on the receiving end of it. Well, that's the way I should say it. But again, apply it as it may fit. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, welcome. I don't mean old like age, like old like you've been coming around for a while. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. If you would like to support the channel, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and let me know how it resonates. If you'd like to make a donation, donations are greatly appreciated. You can also see how to do that below. I have put up the decision or the choice for the Divine Masculine for the month of September. I will be putting up the Divine Feminines most likely tomorrow. So do check those out. And again, masculine and feminine stands more for energy than gender. So you may be female and resonate with the masculine, or masculine and resonate with the feminine. Again, as the sirens go by. It's like clockwork. I feel like without fail, always the constant drama of life. And let us figure out what the overview is for Leos. Let's see what's going on with you. What is the overview for Leo in the month of September? What is the overview for Leo? Oh, chaos. See, I was talking about drama. Here we go. Chaos and conflict. Always some drama. Chaos and conflict. I'm a Leo moon, so I don't want any of this. But let us see what Spirit says. I don't want no more chaos. I don't want no more drama, no more conflict. I'm trying to, have peace in my friggin' life. Chaos and conflict, essential meanings, disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. The Oracle's message: opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well, as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight, Leos. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Well, that depends. I think mutual understanding is best. You know what I'm saying? Relationship message: stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear, and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. Prosperity message. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Ugh. Be reassured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you will know this to be true. And when is that? When we leave this place? You see, it all had happened that way. Well, really? It kind of sucked. Protection message. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of the chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. What? Sometimes, they try to put that bow on it. Oh, everything is supposed to be how it is, and it'll all work out in the end, and you'll see why. Yeah, but when you're in it, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? I always say that with my guides sometimes when I do my readings. I'm like, I don't even want to hear it. I'm over it all. This is stupid. The human experience. Like I said, nothing but chaos and conflict. Now, we have here, as I forgot to leave my book so I can read the questions. What is coming towards Leo in September? This is the Five of Cups reversed. And then we have, what is their state of being in regards to this? Well, the Ten of Cups. I'm going to get into this, obviously, each one. But I'm just showing you what it is and what the questions are. The challenge, lesson, or obstacle. Two of Pentacles. Weighing shit up. And then we have the root issue of what needs to be overcome. The Sun. This is the best card in the deck. I love this card. The hopes and fears is the Moon. Probably some lies, because there's always some liar that somebody's dealing with, right? This is a common theme in all these freaking readings. Someone lying, cheating, some narcissists, and all the rest. And people are just getting dogged out. We're all trying to heal from these situations. Advice is the Page of Wands reversed. And the possible outcome, should you follow the advice, or the possible outcome in general, Two of Wands reversed. So I don't see nothing happening over here with these reversals. I'll let us see. Like I said, maybe we got a lot of people trying to bring drama back into our lives. Perhaps again, it's these past people trying to return, or narcissists trying to return and creating chaos and conflict. And some people just ain't having it. They're moving on to prosperity and happiness and joy. Bottom of the deck was the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And then we had the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles reverse. And the Queen of Cups reverse, and then Ace of Wands reverse. So again, there's this, either somebody ain't willing to work with somebody or come together with somebody, or somebody isn't feeling it, or there's some delays. Or people waited too long to send messages or something. Eight of Wands in reverse, again, said it speaks about delays, frustration, or holding off. Hold on, not so quick. Delays in travel, communication, or slow-moving plans. Facing multiple obstacles despite enthusiasm, creating frustration and impatience. That's why I guess they're saying, the space in between breaths. In the chaos and conflict, there's going to be something that's meant to be had in this space, within this delay. You need to slow down and consider your next steps. You may be missing something in your haste and prone to make mistakes. So again, people are weighing shit out. Nobody wants to repeat any past situations or make any mistakes. Hold off till the situation is more stable and predictable. Too many ideas at once, not knowing which to pursue, jumping from one to the other and finishing none. I kind of mentioned this in whose reading? Was it Capricorn? Probably, when I talk about having 20 different things going at once and not finishing any of them, and you need to focus, especially if we're working on any projects or career kind of stuff, trying to get things off the ground. It's like a billion ideas, but you gotta follow at least something through, and otherwise it's just a bunch of unfinished stuff. Now, again, in regards to what's coming towards you, it talks about moving on, acceptance, forgiveness. Like I said, somebody might be coming around looking for some forgiveness, or Leos are. Recovery from regret and acceptance of the past, realizing full implications of the past and lessons learned. Recognizing the value of the experience, just like this Chaos and Conflict card says. Ready to move on, learning to be open and take risks again. Lingering regret and bittersweet memories, but being hopeful of the future. It's the end of suffering and the beginning of new love in relationships, new interests, starting to engage with inspirational things, values, knowing what you want, what makes you happy, or being trapped in the past and having regret and feelings that need to come out of these cups here. Fives are also about change. So again, there's a lot of 1 foot ins, 1 foot out situations in the past and the future, choices being made, things being left behind, people being left behind, or people trying to come back in. And as I mentioned with everybody, know what you're dealing with. Some people are lessons, karmic. They ain't meant to come back. Sometimes they come back just to test you. Some people have learned, changed, grown, and then if that's the case, let them show and prove over time. Actions, words, consistency. Don't rush into anything. Go with your intuition. Think of the bigger picture. Again, realizing what it is that you want. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Just because holidays are going to be creeping up. Oh, I don't want to be alone. Whatever it is, like I said, real is worth waiting for than settling with some bullshit. So again, some people might be looking for forgiveness. It's up to you. But I think this is also, trying to heal, trying to move on, trying to, look for something that's going to make you happy. Tired of being in the chaos and conflict and in the shit, right? And what your state of being is, well, this has got the 10 of Cups here. This talks about united bonds of true and everlasting love. Have each other and all you can wish for. Children, home. You got the trees and the river there, the house, the kids dancing. Whee! Everybody's happy. Again, the comforts of home, stability, free flow of feelings. So again, maybe these free flow is coming out of these cups here. If this is you, or because someone else is free flowing their feelings, looking for forgiveness, looking to come back. Some of you might be happy. Like it says, don't know what you're dealing with. Don't be too happy if it's the narcissist trying to come back and hoover you in. Because holidays are rolling around, or their last situation didn't work out. I said, watch out for them homosexuals. Not looking for love, they're looking for help. Use discernment. So I tell everyone, blessings. The end of hard times. Highly spiritual omen, blessed from above, achievement of perfect love, enjoying the glory of the heavens here on earth. Relationship, family, joy, dream, wishes, love, good fortune, accomplishments, gratitude, peace, reunions. Relationships, again, it's the beginning of new love, satisfaction of a long-term commitment, built up over time with efforts. Two people putting in the effort, not one person jumping through hoops. Remember, balance, people. Values, following your heart and intuition, being inspired, happy, looking for fulfillment. This is all about trust, too. But again, don't be so quick to trust. Trust is earned. Now, either this is how you're feeling, this is what you're trying to move towards, especially if you're trying to move on from the past and accept whatever and knowing that you deserve better, ready to move forward. Or, again, somebody's coming back looking for forgiveness and this is making you all happy. Or you are happy because someone is accepting your apology or whatever. Like I said, whichever side you fit. Now, the challenge, lesson, or obstacle is the Two of Pentacles. So this is about weighing things out, pros and cons. Again, if we're trying to make decisions, juggling concerns, ability to handle unlimited problems, ups and downs of life. Again, we're either realizing that's why we're moving forward and looking to have our Ten of Cups. Possible problems and difficulties in the future. So again, weighing things out. Predicts change. Again, fives talk about change too. A need to be flexible or able to cope. Stay centered, going with the flow. Now, I need to balance opposing desires and interests, remain alert, agile, and patient. So, if this is a challenge, lesson, or obstacle, obviously, again, we're needing to find balance somewhere, whether that's within ourselves, our emotions, our home, and career and family life, whatever it is. About having balance. It's also about weighing out our options, weighing out the pros and cons in situations, especially if we're, again, having to make decisions in regards to next paths forward. Now, we'll see from what the advice is. Well, the advice here is the Page of Wands reversed. Be open to change. Be flexible. Again, you might have past people coming back. You might, because you're letting something go, someone new might come in. So it might be open to that. Take things slow, obviously. But it is about kind of embracing peace within. And again, just being cautious in our choices, the paths that we choose. Again, you don't want to end up repeating things. And be patient with whatever you might be working on. Again, a lot of people are working on things like projects or trying to get things off the ground and feeling discouraged. Again, that there's a lot of signs going through that as well. So, not losing hope, not losing sight of your goals. Again, because there's more than just relationship stuff. Some people got financial karma. Some people got to figure out their money stuff. But it's understanding the lulls. And I guess it's the your time will come kind of thing. But again, be careful in our paths that we choose. The root issue of what needs to be overcome is the sun. And the sun is about optimism. So maybe we're needing to, be optimistic. Again, despite whatever it is that we may be feeling as we're juggling our choices and trying to figure stuff out, trying to find our happiness and our joy. It's about the dawn that follows the darkest night. The happiness of our inner spirit when we're in tune with our truest self. A little naked boy on there, he's got nothing to hide. All of the innocence and purity of childhood represents strength and the purity of spirit. Perfect control of the conscious and subconscious. It says being in balance, balancing our own, like it says, inner and outer worlds, right? Because as within, so without. And we got the plane buzzing by. There's always some noise. Life and fruitfulness of the spirit. Again, the vibration, the abundance of the sun is also about healing. It's also about, lights being shined upon the scene, showing shit for what it is. Giving you strength, again, happiness and joy. Success, radiance, abundance. Obviously, this is what we're trying to go towards, right? This is what we got to believe that we deserve. This is what we have to allow to come in, especially if we're still clinging or holding on to anything that's holding us back from our abundance, from our happiness, from our healing. And again, I mentioned that some people that might be coming back from the past, or you're a person trying to come back from the past, enter into something. But again, for some, there is advice to be open to forgiveness. Again, taking things slow, allowing people to show and prove, because there might be opportunity for growth in a situation. But again, holding on to a lot of the past stuff, there might be fear involved. But I always said this is a general reading. There's a bunch of different people watching, a bunch of people, different situations, people dealing with different scenarios in regards to, people that have, just maybe fucked up but have learned a lesson, and people that are just, like I says, the narcissists, you got to watch out. But again, it's about making sure we have that clarity, making sure we're making the right choices, making sure we're weighing things out, making sure, again, we're not settling for less than we deserve, making sure we're going towards our happiness, we're focusing on our goals, we're trying to remain in balance in our emotions and just in our lives in general, weathering the storm. Understanding the ups and downs of life, and maybe this is a downer for the moment, and just try to go with the flow of whatever is transition is happening for you here. Try to be optimistic again about new opportunities. and and try to create them. Again, because you co-create with the universe. So if we sit on our hands, we don't get things done. Um, so again, focusing on the self, focusing on the healing, focusing on progress, and however that is hitting home for you. Now, the hopes and fears is the moon. So this is all about intuition, dreams, the unconscious, the uncertain, early stages of consciousness unfolding. It's a sign of Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart, like me. I'm Pisces Sun and Leo Moon. Um, this is also, dealing with the shadow self. Like I said, making sure that we're aware of our own tendencies, whether that's stinking thinking or, allowing ourselves to be, too giving, too forgiving, too empathetic, too, again, can't heal people. People got to heal themselves. Um, this is also, again, repressed weaknesses, instincts, shortcomings, calling attention to the shadow self. Again, becoming aware of our tendency to project fear and anxiety based on the past. Now blocking perhaps present situations, needing to release that again, because it's mirroring this. So we're needing to, again, make sure we hold on to the wisdom that was gained from the lesson, making sure we don't repeat things, again, making sure we know who we are, what we want, what direction we're going. Maybe trying to get out of the woes, the sadness, the funk, the whatever it is, um, whatever might be blocking us from having the Ten of Cups and the Sun. Again, figuring it out. It's all about hidden truths and secret motives. Invisible things coming to surface. Illusion, deception. Something's not as it appears. Hidden forces at play. Open your eyes in either case, good or bad. Guard against illusions. Let go of negative self-talk. Mental blocks. Allow your intuition to guide you. Like I said, that stinking thinking, that negative self-talk, that says that ego loves to talk shit. It says that good, the picture, the good angel on one shoulder and the devil one on the other. That's that negative self-talk. That's that other one. Oh, you can't, or you this, or whatever you're saying to yourself. Um, don't have limiting beliefs. Don't be hard on yourself. Again, find out what needs releasing. Allow that healing to happen. Believe in yourself. Encourage yourself. Love yourself. Again, go for your happiness. Go for your healing. Go for your peace, your joy, your dreams, whatever it is. This too shall pass. But again, there's definitely, and I'm not talking about something that happened yesterday, just last week. Things take time. Let's not sound too asinine by making it sound so simple, because I know it's not simple. It's not simple to just get over something. It's not simple to just forgive. It's not, but it's gonna it'll help you in the long run to again free yourself. And to understand again the reason why all things happen. It's all part of your journey while you're here. You go through these things for your own growth, expansion, and enlightenment. This is even if it's shitty, especially the shitty stuff. It's the test of your faith, your will, your belief, your love for yourself. So again, we could also be fearing lies again, repeating cycles. Moons again talks about cycles. Maybe that's why we're letting go, especially if somebody's trying to come back from the past and we know you can't trust, is a narcissist, or is just, because you're trying to focus on this. So whatever, this could be a fear. for you in regards to another person. You know, not allowing yourself to be fooled again, but also to, you know, talking about that believing in yourself. Guard against illusions. Now, the advice for you, dear, is the Page of Wands in the reverse. Pages are messengers. They're the immature ones of the suit, you know. Young, naive, and ready to jump in with their positive. It's kind of like the Fool card. You know, he just takes action. He's ready to take a leap of faith. He's very passionate. Again, this could be an energy or actually, you know, a message coming in, but we have the Eight of Wands too. It speaks about messages, delays. It's also about travel. So the advice here, setbacks, pessimism, lack of direction. So perhaps the advice is to, you know, the chaos and the conflict, the setbacks, the lulls, the waiting, the in-between time. Again, understanding that that has its purpose too. Try not to be pessimistic. Try to be optimistic about the future. This also speaks about low self-esteem. So again, if there's any stinking thinking or anything that's holding you back from manifesting, address that. You have to be your own hero. Nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to just make it all. You know, you have to be whole. You have to learn how to be whole on your own. Especially a lot of people, you know, it's that Disney princess syndrome, because this is how you've been conditioned. You know, this is how where you're never going to be complete unless you have another person. It's like this, you know, it's like in order to attract a good partner, you first have to be one. And that means, of course, having self-love, self-respect, boundaries, having your own stuff going on, not needing another person to validate you in some way, your worth, your lovability, or whatever it is. And for a lot of feminines, that was a big lesson for them. Self-love, self-respect, boundaries, not loving someone else more than you love yourself. So, again, self-esteem is key. Healthy self-esteem. Because this, again, protects you from any individuals that might want to come in wreaking chaos and conflict. Because, again, you know who you are. You know what you want. You know what you stand for. You've lived. You've learned. And you're ready for, again, your abundance, your joy, your happiness. You know, but again, we have to make sure we're not holding ourselves back by any negative self-talk or clinging or entertaining again things that we don't need to entertain again. And also, again, being open and optimistic to new things that might come in. Now, lack of motivation here, obstacles, not being focused enough, wrong approach not leading to growth, unsuccessful ventures. So again, if this is the advice, make sure that we, you know, don't make the wrong choice here. Something that'll end up being an unsuccessful venture, something that is taking a wrong approach to something that would lead to, you know, no growth. The advice is obviously to get focused. It's not to be not focused enough. It's about overcoming whatever obstacles and challenges you have. Try to find some motivation. Boost your self-esteem. This is also somebody who could be mean-spirited or aggressive, helpless, always the victim. Watch out, like I said, because those narcissists will come back and they're always the eternal victim. They play on your sympathies, you know, feel sorry for me. They're smooth criminals. Watch out. That's all I'm saying. This person can undercut your enthusiasm and self-confidence. So again, watch out. Lazy, superficial, arrogant, unwilling to make any efforts, uncooperative, and impatient. So again, if this is warning you against dealing with somebody like that, again, make sure we weigh out those pros and cons. Make sure we make the right choice. And also, again, talking about unwilling to make the effort. You know, whatever you choose to put your effort into, again, make sure it's going to bring you this. Whatever choices that you're making, again, make sure that you're doing what you feel is best for you. Right? Now, the possible outcome, should you follow this advice, is the Two of Wands in reverse. This is fear of the unknown, lack of planning, a need to organize our long-term goals, meditate on what's important, afraid to step into the unknown. Again, out of the comfort zone, stunted growth, our world is too small, overlooking important details on your future plan, roadblocks due to lack of planning, losing passion for a goal. Again, unmotivated, bored. It's kind of the same here because Wands starts fire energy. It's talking about our passions, taking action, move. You know, this is no actions here being taken. So, if we are deciding to leave something behind, perhaps again they're encouraging you to do that. Again, don't go there. But they also want you to overcome your fears. And again, plans, action, follow things through, expand your horizons. Don't overlook the important details. Again, weighing things out. You know, try to get out of this unmotivated or bored feeling if you're feeling that way. And understand that sometimes there are roadblocks for reasons. Maybe that means it's needing to be more time to figure things out. Let's see what advice we got here for you. What advice do you have for Leo in the month of September? What advice do you have for Leo in September? Other advice we have for Leo in September. Other advice you have for Leo? Advice you have for Leo. And other advice you have for Leo? Love. Oh, here they come. Reconciliation. My advice you have for Leo in regards to love. Advice. Other advice you have for Leo. Oh, there they are. See? It's always the so here it is. Told you. Lies, codependency. I laugh to keep from crying, people. So it truly is. It's like Days of Our Lives. It's truly it's a human drama. But hey, I'm in it too. So we got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. Like I said, just because they're coming back don't mean that they should. Use discernment. For some, you might have, again, two people coming. It could be somebody you've already been dealing with or somebody from a past life that you haven't met yet. You know, so if we've gone through the karmic situation, you know, maybe the life partner's coming in next. That's what I said, is choosing wisely the path. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, again, releasing fears about the future, fears about new opportunities, fears about whatever. You just apply the wisdom, use your intuition. If you feel like people are full of shit, go with that. If you feel like you want to try to, you know, see what's up, just be, you know what I'm saying? But it's about releasing, regardless. Just not staying in fear mode or in anything that's keeping you, holding you back. Ugh. I hate when these cards come out. I tell you, it just makes me crazy. Those come out in my readings too. Always the liar, the enemy cards. Always, it's just like, I wish that this shady individual would stop showing up. Oh my God. Deception. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, so either you are, this is also about self-deception, you know, let us not lie to ourselves, not fall into any illusions. It could also mean, again, watch out for shady mofos trying to creep back in and full of shit. Or again, someone might have claimed that I've been hiding how I feel all this time. It's like, yeah, well, what if your action, again, use discernment. Oh my God. If I could throw a blanket of protection around everyone, including myself, I would. But again, this is all part of why we're here, right? Being able to navigate our own way. Like I said, so this could either be a warning or, again, someone trying to reveal, you know, look for forgiveness, you know, reveal their lies and then maybe encouraging you to, you know, this person might be sincere. Again, everybody's situation is different. I hate that because, again, I'm not a person who's going to try to make everybody ride off in the sunset. Some people need to be left the hell alone in the past. My goal is towards people's healing. I tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. You know, me keeping people in the waiting game and holding on to false hopes or telling them to reconcile with people who are going to dog them out again. This is, I'm not doing anybody injustice. You know what I'm saying? So I lay out all the possibilities. Just be wise and love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. As I just said, for a lot of people, this was one of the lessons. Don't let somebody blow smoke up your ass. You know, make sure you get those rose-colored glasses off and seeing things clearly. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, so codependency can be anything. Codependent to stinking thinking. Fear. You know, our own shadow shit. Fear holding you back could be, again, addictions of any kind. Could be addicted to a person, addicted to living in the past, you know, drowning sorrows in the vino or too many snacks. It's also to warn against people, like I said, that might be coming around giving fake apologies and trying to creep back in, but they're really, again, looking for help. They ain't looking for love. Just trying to start that codependent cycle again. Watch out. So, however this may apply for you here. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, again, figuring out how you feel, figuring out what you want, figuring out who you want to give your love to, who you want to explore this with, you know, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, look at this person. Does this person look like they even want to forgive this person? They're like, oh, not again. Where's his face? It's such a great look. Can't get it to focus. Darn you, camera. But again, releasing, forgiveness for yourself, mostly. Forgiving yourself for not knowing better. And try to forgive the other person because, you know, forgive them. They know not what to do. But, of course, they know what to do. Otherwise, they wouldn't try to hide this shady shit, right? But again, for some, like I said, some people, it might be worth trying to give this another go, you know, forgive, but make sure you hold on to your self-respect, you know, but let go of control issues. Watch out for any signs of any lies or whatever this is here for you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership again at your own discretion. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And for some of you, it could be. Or they're saying, you know, forgive and heal the past and be open to meeting someone new who could be your true love if we can let go of our fears. And you know what I'm saying? Allow happiness, because this was in the challenge position. Allow ourselves to be happy and not clinging on to fears or whatever it is. Gratitude, my dears. As I notice and appreciate my blessings, I open the door to more of God's gifts. Again, be grateful even for the crap, because it's all for your enlightenment. It's not meant to be easy, I guess. Enthusiasm. Whatever I'm most passionate about is the direction I'll follow. Well, we need to find our passions. We need to find some direction because we need to turn these in the upright, right? If this is us. We need that spark of inspiration. We had the Ace of Wands over there too. We need to find our spark of inspiration, to follow our passions, to put ideas into motion, to stay focused, finish something, not have 20 unfinished projects. Expanding our horizons. You know, the world is your oyster, but you gotta be enthusiastic about the next phase. Jesus. Lord Jesus. I pray for Jesus' help and guidance with this situation. For some people need Jesus in a major way. This is also, again, about forgiveness, you know. But again, it's a process, right? Now, this is also, again, about compassion. What would Jesus do? So let us, I always want to read what does it say here? Jesus. Now, Jesus also is in connection with twin flames. Sometimes this card comes out to hint to a twin flame relationship, whether that could be the person you were dealing with or the person that's coming in next, you know, that this person prepared you for. But sometimes this comes out with that again, especially for people that are considering not going back. But again, don't go back just because someone's your soulmate or your twin flame. It's how do they treat you? Titles mean shit. Spiritual realm means shit if the person is making your life a living hell and not treating you right. It's all, you know, they're not trying to tell people just because it's your twin flame, you gotta let them drag you through the mud or go back to something that's what. Again, if people are not coming correct, I don't give a damn who they are. As I tell my own guides, I don't give a shit who he is on the spiritual level. If it treats me like shit, bye, see ya. In the next life, maybe, if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's not about that. The end goal, I mean, yeah, it's for twin flames, it'd be nice if you can get together, but it's that whole runner chaser thing. This is supposed to be, if you can try to make it work, make it work. But again, it isn't going to work unless both people are ready. And you can be in cycle after cycle after cycle with somebody until they wake the hell up. And they may or may not. You have no control over somebody else. You only have control again over yourself. Doing again what you feel is right for you. It's going to make you happy. Only allow people, situations, things that are going to bring out the best in you, not the stress in you. Again, for me, titles mean nothing. If you're a twin flame, your goal is it would be nice to come together so you can ascend together and maybe do work together or whatever. But your goal is still you, your journey, your revolution, your whatever. Everything else is the cherry on the top. But your end goal and this whole situation here and this chaos and this 3D and whatever, it's about you and you graduating to the next level. Like it says, everything else is, if you are the most important thing on this journey. You're, again, enlightenment, people. Mother Mary sends you this card because you have a close and personal relationship with her son, Jesus. They both hear and lovingly answer your prayers. Jesus offers healing support to you and your loved ones, as well as helping you have faith in God's miracles of love. This card is also a reminder that Jesus loves you and everyone on this planet. Regardless of faith, he's a wonderful role model of forgiveness, integrity, and love that you can emulate in your current situation. So that's why I wanted to throw that out there. So again, it's a multi-information card. Joy. While enjoying this moment, I'm giving thanks to God for my life. So again, just being happy that, for the blessings that you do have, for the opportunities that you can create for yourself. Try to be in the present moment. Find joy in the conflict, peace in the conflict, self-respect again here. Love yourself first. So this is obviously important here. That's why I said there could be two paths to choose on. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Make sure we're making the right choice. And then the one where we're embodying this. I honor and love myself through my healthful actions. Making healthy choices for ourselves. Healthy mind, body, spirit. Again, like I said, you are the number one person in this situation. And if you can't make it work with somebody, know that something better can come along if we let go of something here. It's all about self-love, self-respect. Tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful. So this is, again, it's almost like you can be the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You can be assertive without being bitchy, and you can be kind and caring and loving without being a doormat. It's about having that healthy balance within. And visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Whatever it is, business projects, life, healing, whatever it is that you're going through here or trying to figure out, visualize success for yourself. Again, this too shall pass. Just keep working on you. Self-improvement. And again, and the energy that we bring and the energy that we allow into our life, right? Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Again, just stay away from toxic situations and people. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Like I said, if you're presented with two choices, make sure we choose the right one. Make sure we're going to be choosing the one that's going to bring us our success. Solar plexus chakra. It's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Again, we see a lot of self-empowerment messages here. Self-love, self-respect, belief in ourselves, raising up our self-esteem, clearing out negative energies, people, situations, being open to change, making right choices, things that are going to bring us happiness and abundance, moving towards, true love and happiness. This is what you're looking for here. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive and natural born leader. So this could be you. Or again, this could be you and the person you're dealing with, or the person you're dealing with. Again, twin flames, you're both obviously in this special categories here. This is also intuitive people, starseed people. It says depends on what you believe. There's all kinds of beliefs circling around whatever you believe it to be here. Indigo. Where's the... Let me see what this says. It's important for you to understand the nature of indigos. In regards to your question, perhaps you or someone else involved in the situation is an indigo or a parent of one. An indigo is a strong-willed and spirited individual who has strong personal beliefs about changing and improving the world. Indigos may have tempers which fuel them to move forward with their activist campaigns. You may have received this card because you're divinely called to help the indigos keep their spiritual gifts and missions alive. I guess that falls like what I do, right? I'm helping other people on their journey, their soulmate twin flame journeys, to bring out their wounding and to help empower them to realize their greatness. So I guess that's kind of, because I always get this card for myself too. Many indigos are misunderstood or misdiagnosed with labels such as ADHD because of their lightning fast thinking style and intuitive sensitivities. You can help indigos maintain high self-esteem and a sense of purposeful direction so that they can use their natural talents to help us all. So again, it's kind of like describing what I do. So if you're doing any work that involves that, maybe they're saying keep at that. Pursue that avenue because you're meant to do something here to help other people. But first, and I'm gonna say first you have to, because again, you're constantly learning and growing. Like I haven't got all my shit together. Like I said, knowing the walk and walking the walk is two different things. You're still human. You can be spiritual all day and have all the answers, and you still gonna. It's human behavior. It's overcoming the ego. Everybody's got it. You can be indigo or whatever, and still. But there is something to be said about, I don't say fake it till you make it, but sometimes with helping other people going through similar situations that you may have been through, it also aids in your own healing. Again, because through your teaching, you're also learning, sharing experiences. So again, if you're into any of this kind of work, healing work, again, you might be an indigo, and you don't lose sight of your mission here. Like I said, this is more about you, your journey, what you came here to do, what you came here to learn, the karma you came here to shed. Don't lose sight of that. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Again, it's about reclaiming your power. Don't forget who you are. I mean, you're Leo. Come on. The lion, the king of the jungle, right? Lions don't take no shit. They know who they are. They're strong and courageous and powerful. And this is what you need to remember about yourself, my dears. And on that note, I send you love and light. I wish you healing and luck in regards to this and anything else you might be going through. Please like, subscribe, share. Again, leave comments if it resonates. I help you, you help me, we help the masses. Because it helps, again, promote the channel. And we can reach more people and help people get out of the funk, right? And help everybody find the sun in the Ten of Cups, because that's what we're all hoping for. And until next time, my dears, take care. Bye-bye.